The entertainment industry of the 1930s and 40s was a machine that consumed its own. Studios wielded absolute power, controlling every aspect of an actor's life, from their public image to their most intimate personal choices. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the scandals that Hollywood desperately wanted to keep buried. Let's start with the shocking reality of studio control. MGM, the most powerful studio of its time, wasn't just making movies. They were engineering careers and destroying lives in the process. Take Judy Garland, a prime example of the studio's brutal machinery. From a young age, she was forced into grueling schedules and amphetamine-laced diets that would ultimately lead to lifelong addiction and her tragically early death at just 47 years old. But the control didn't stop at physical manipulation. Studios routinely pressured female stars into secret abortions to maintain their pristine public images. Icons like Harlow, Joan Crawford, and Judy Garland were forced to make impossible choices, sacrificing their personal autonomy for the sake of their careers. Perhaps even more chilling was the deep-rooted connection between Hollywood and organized crime. Executives like Eddie Mannix were known for their mob ties, using criminal connections to bury scandals that could potentially destroy careers. Take the mysterious death of George Reeves, the original Superman. His suspicious death, potentially linked to an affair with Mannix's wife, remains a haunting testament to the industry's dark underbelly. Ted Healy created the Three Stooges, died in a beating so brutal, even the Stooges would wince. Rumors say mobsters and studio heads covered it up. Why? Because in Hollywood, if you know too much, you don't get a sequel. Joan Crawford's early career provides another glimpse into this world. An alleged adult film from her teenage years, Velvet Lips, was systematically destroyed through payments to extortionists, a clear demonstration of how MGM, with its mob connections, would go to any lengths to protect a star's image. The personal lives of Hollywood's elite were minefields of controversy. Ingrid Bergman's affair with director Roberto Rossellini sparked such outrage that politicians publicly condemned her as a powerful influence for evil. Charlie Chaplin's repeated marriages to teenage wives exposed the legal and moral loopholes that protected powerful men. Lana Turner's life reads like a noir film. Her mobster boyfriend, Johnny Stompanato, was stabbed to death by her 14-year-old daughter in what was claimed to be an act of self-defense. Rumors persistently suggested Turner herself might have orchestrated the killing. Jean Harlow's husband, Paul Byrne, left a suicide note so cryptic it'd make Sherlock Holmes quit. After his ex-lover woke from a 10-year coma, Byrne died with a gun and a note saying, "Last night was only a comedy." Days later, the ex-lover's body washed up in a river. Coincidence? Or did someone in Hollywood's shadows script this tragedy? Not all victims of Hollywood's ruthless culture were stars. Peg Entwistle, a 24-year-old actress, embodied the crushing disappointment of countless Hollywood hopefuls. Her suicide by jumping off the Hollywood sign in 1932 became a haunting symbol of the industry's broken promises. Even fame couldn't shield Spade Cooley from scandal.
Spade Cooley, king of Western swing.
The country star murdered his wife in a jealous rage in 1961. After serving 8 years, he was granted parole with Governor Reagan's support, but he died in 1969 before his release. Some scandals revealed unexpected layers of complexity. Walt Disney, an icon of American entertainment, hosted Nazi filmmaker Leni Riefenstahl in 1938, despite her notorious propaganda work and the recent horrors of Kristallnacht. Such revelations remind us that even our most celebrated figures existed in morally complicated spaces. The rumored romantic entanglement between Marlene Dietrich and Greta Garbo, and their subsequent bitter fallout over a lost film, adds another layer of intrigue to the era's complex personal dynamics. These stories aren't just gossip. They're a stark reminder of a Hollywood era where power, secrecy, and survival trumped human dignity. Behind every glamorous photograph and silver screen moment lay tales of exploitation, survival, and profound human complexity. The golden age of Hollywood was anything but golden for those trapped within its merciless system.